Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Amol Karale, and today's topic is very important and which has played a very important role in my transformation journey. And I have seen when I speak to my mentees or whenever someone call, they are always struggling for time management. They are not able to do a lot of things, and they always are worried, like how I can start my building my passive income, my job, and how I can take care of my family, and so many things at and how they can follow, how can they have a great day. So what I've decided when I started my transformation journey, I was doing three things at one go. One, I was in sales, so going to job from morning 9, reaching home at around 9 o'clock. Then my family, then my transformation journey, everything I needed to take care of because I was really committed to transform my life in 2018. So what I've decided today, I will teach you what are the 10 secrets that I started implementing after studying a lot of books on multi-billionaires, millionaires, people who are influencers, from my mentors, and I started implementing, and that gave me really, really great results. So please make a lot of notes because it's not just about listening. I really want that you should start implementing the secrets which I will be sharing you, where you can focus on the time management and you can start becoming more productive. So let's start. So let me share you my screen. So great. So the first thing, see, the problem is all about how you start your day. As soon as you wake up in morning, what are your thoughts? What do you do? Or are you really wasting your time in this mobile? And I had a bad habit till 2017. I will keep my mobile near my bed, and as soon as I wake up in morning, I will just open my mobile and I will start checking the notification. First, I will check WhatsApp, who has messaged me, what my boss has messaged me. I will see the Facebook notification. I will go to the Instagram, and what I was doing, I was not giving importance to me, but I was giving importance to other people. And that's the biggest mistake that we all do. Early morning, guys, please spend some time with yourself. We always spend time with our family, with our parents, with our friends, with our kids, but what about you? Are you really spending that me time with yourself? So what I want to do, the first secret, from tomorrow onwards, I want that you make your morning rituals and start your day with the morning rituals to strengthen your body, your mind, and your spirit. All three are important: your body, your mind, and your spirit. If all these three are not in great shape or great place, trust me, you will not have an amazing journey. And now you'll be wondering, Amol, what should be the powerful morning ritual? See, I never started any kind of morning ritual. I was a lazy guy. Trust me. I will wake up at around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I will just take a bath, and I will just eat my breakfast and go to office. I never spend a lot of time with myself. So that's the reason when I started doing this morning rituals since 15, 16 months, and trust me, this morning ritual has changed my life. 80% of my life has been changed just because of the powerful morning rituals. From 8:30, I started waking up at 8 o'clock, from 8 to 7:30, 7, 6:36, 5:35, and now I can easily wake up at 4 o'clock. But again, it takes time. People in an excitement, like they will start waking up at 5 o'clock, but after a few days, again, they'll go back into the comfort zone because you are not habitual. So what you should do, as whenever suppose for example, if you're waking up at 8:30, try to wake up at 8 o'clock. From 8, go to 7:30, then 7. And as soon as you wake up, the first thing is you should do is drink one glass of warm water, stand in front of mirror, and start talking to yourself. Propose yourself, love yourself, what I call as mirror exercise. Then start with prayer, then start with gratitude, then start writing your goals. Most of us, we want to achieve a lot of things in life, but the problem is all is in our mind. Till the time you don't write and you don't visualize your goals, it will not come into reality. Then install some powerful beliefs in subconscious mind, do prayer. There are a lot of things you can do at the morning ritual, so I will not go in very detail. If you really want to know about my powerful morning ritual, and if you really want to see the live experience, I would request you to join one day free demo. So from Monday to Friday, I have morning rituals from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., where I have currently more than 200 people. So I train them every day on how to win the morning. And trust me, most of my people who are attending or part of this program, the morning ritual mastery program, they have changed their life. They have started achieving their goal. They have worked on their mind. They have that great mindset. They have started working on the roots. Now, what is the roots? Your foundation. And the roots are like your mindset. your fear, your limiting belief, your habits, your attitude, and like how you can change your belief system. So there are so many concepts. There are around 12 to 13 principles I teach in my morning ritual program. So if you are really serious to change your life, the first thing is you need to have powerful morning rituals. So do attend, and if you really are interested, you can just type the message. If you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching YouTube, you just type the message and my team will get back to you. And one more thing, if you're watching in YouTube, if this video, if my content is adding value in your life, do share, do like, and do comment, because I'm on a mission to transform millions of life. So you all can become version 2.0 in all seven key spokes wheel of life, whether it's your physical, your mental, your career, your spiritual, your family, your social. That's my mission, because I had gone through so many challenges in my life. I overcome it, and now it's my responsibility, it's my duty to help you guys to help you to become the best version of yourself. Okay, so that's the first secret. Note down the second secret. The second secret is MIT. Now, what do I mean by MIT? Write down your most important task, the most important tasks that you want to achieve on that day. For example, my most important task is to make content, to write my post, to make my video, to work on myself, to learn book, to read book. So now currently I'm reading this book, The Law of Success. It's such a heavy book, but I'm loving this book. And these are the see now again. In my last to last video, I discussed there are three type of tasks. One is non-productive, productive, and super productive. So you should always focus on super productive task, which I call as most important task, and write down your most important task, and then do few affirmations. Yes, I am completing this one task. One task. Don't try to go for 5 to 6 tasks if you are not habitual. You should have one or two most important tasks in a day that you would visualize you have achieved that two important tasks. It's very, very important, guys. Start always with a small baby step. Don't take big steps, because what will happen once you start taking big step, and you will again after 1 or 2 weeks again you'll go back into comfort zone. Start taking that some small baby steps. So first secret is start with your morning powerful morning rituals. Second, write the most important task, do few kind of affirmations that you will achieve it, and start visualizing that you have completed that the most important task. That's the second secret. The third, time block for social media and emails. Have a time that when you will see the WhatsApp, when you will see the Facebook notification, I have seen, I was, trust me, I was sick of the social media, because I know after every 15 minutes, I'll just go and check my WhatsApp notification, Facebook notification. So what I did, I started giving time. Early morning, first of all, I will not check any Facebook notification, WhatsApp notification. As soon as I wake up in the morning, the first thing is I'll spend a lot of time with me. At around 10:30, I will write my post on social media. That time is the first time I will check. I will upload the post, my content. Then afternoon, after the lunch, because obviously after the lunch I feel a bit sleepy. So what I will do, I'll just go and check some messages. I will reply, and that's it. Then again at night at around 8:30, again I will reply to the WhatsApp message and to the Facebook notification. So please have some time. Don't become habitual to the social media. Don't become habitual to this technology mobile. Trust me, if you have a proper timetable when to use mobile, when not to use, you will you can do a lot of productive work instead of wasting your time on social media. So there's a third secret. The fourth secret is apply 80-20 rule. Now, what do I mean by 80-20 rule? I have learned this from Pareto principle, and it's one of the best thing that has happened in my life. So see, 80% of your results come from your 20% activity. Now, what do I mean by this? Let me give an example. If you remember our 10th board exam or 12th board exam, obviously we all wanted to become successful in 10th and 12th standard. And I have seen how people get good marks, how they go through entire 5 to 6 years paper, and then see what are the questions that is repeated. For example, Pythagoras theorem, the derivative integration, 30, 60 degree, 90. So you know that this questions will definitely they will ask in the board exam. And what you will do, you'll put a lot of efforts. So 80% of result will come from the 20% activity that you do. For example, suppose now if I'm reading this book, obviously I will not be reading this entire book, but the main concepts, I will go and see the index, and I will see what are the main topics that I want to read. Because most of the books, they are, if they're talking self-development, most of the concepts are repetitive. So if some concepts I've learned, I'll just go to the index, I will highlight few things that I want to study, I want to learn, I want to implement, and I know that this whatever I study, it will give me 80% of the result. So you need to be very smart, and go and just type in Google 80/20 rule. You will come to know more about this rule, and this rule can be implemented in all in your life, in your, if it's your family, if it's social, if it's a relationship, you can start implementing this rule. And this is very, very important principle that I learned, and I started implementing it, gave me powerful results. So that's the fourth principle. The fifth principle is, like, we know, we have learned that we should write what are to-do list. Like, I need to do this, I need to do that. But again, trust me, stop using it. Because what I've seen, whenever when I started, writing to-do list, most of the time I have never completed it. And it's true. When I started doing research, 41% of the items in to-do list has never been completed. Instead of using to-do list, work from a calendar. Pick the date, pick the time, pick the duration, and complete that task. Because the to-do list is the graveyard of important but not urgent. When you write the to-do list, is important, but it's not urgent. And that's the reason you don't give importance. It's better to have a calendar. So, for example, let me give an example. So, for example, next week, have some special assignment. Today I will block my calendar, and like, I will tell them 9 to 12 o'clock. Yes, I want to complete this. I will write the date, the time, and the duration. And I know if I set a calendar, I would give that time to the specific topic or specific assignment. So stop using to-do list. Instead, start using calendar. Work from a calendar. The next is, we procrastinate. And trust me, I was the biggest procrastinator. I was lazy. I never took my life seriously. I was always procrastinating about my health, about my mindset issues, about my passion and purpose that I wanted to find, but I always procrastinated. I never loved to read book. And I know most of you are going through that problem. The reason we procrastinate, because we don't know why. We don't know what's the purpose of life. We don't know what's a passion, what's the one thing we really love to do. We don't ask some pain-inducing questions. Now, today, I will not go in brief about the pain and pleasure questions, but when I started understanding, oh my God, I'm going through a lot of pain. I failed so many times in my life. I don't want to fail again. I want to become the best version of myself. When I started asking some powerful pain and pleasure questions, I stopped procrastinating. So I'll teach you about this pain and pleasure questions in my next video. But for now, the best thing is know your why. And I want to recommend one book to all of you. Start reading this book, Start With Why. Because if your why is not strong, if you don't know your purpose of life, if you don't know your passion, you will start procrastinating. Why we procrastinate? Why I was procrastinating when I started working in my corporate life? Because I was not enjoying. My purpose was not clear. I know you are also going through that same challenges. We want to stay in a comfort zone. We procrastinate because we don't do what we love. So please start knowing your passion and purpose. Start asking these tough questions to yourself, the pain inducing questions, the pleasure questions. It will help you to avoid procrastination. The next, which is very, very difficult, start saying no. For me, it was very difficult to always say no, because like, we have that we want to keep happy to everyone, but we can't. We are a human being, we are not God. We can't keep happy to everyone, so we need to say no to everything that doesn't support your immediate goal. For example, if you have a certain goal, and if your friend is calling, or if there is some if your relatives is calling, they want your help, you need to say no, that, boss, I'm busy now, you need to give me some time. You need to say no, because if you if you don't say no, everyone will take you for a ride, and trust me, you will not be able to achieve your goals. Second thing is, you need to know your value, you need to know your goals. Why people are not able to say no? Because you're not clear at what you want in your life. If you are clear in your life, if you know about your goals, if you know about your dreams, if you don't know what's your mission, which is your purpose, it will be very easy to say no. So start knowing what exactly you want in your life, where you see yourself after 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Once you get the clear idea, once you get the clarity, you can easily say no. So start saying no. The next secret: focus on your unique strength and passion. Just let me unfold these notes. So next is, focus on unique strength and passion. Now, what do I mean by this? In simple, it's known as the power of delegation. Now, see, everyone has unique strength. My unique strength is to make content, to read book, to help my MRM family with the morning rituals, to help my Super 30 batch with a lot of concepts, helping them to identify the passion, purpose, and how they can grow in their life. That's my passion. That's I love. That's my strength. Now, obviously, editing video, doing Facebook ads. I know how to do Facebook ad, doing Facebook ad, optimization. There are so many other things which are, I don't want to waste my time because that's not my strength. So I have delegated. So I have a team who do works for me. Initially, when I started my transformation journey, most of the things I have done for myself. But now, as soon as you grow, you need to know how to delegate. And see, there are some different concepts that people have. I was recently going through Fiverr, where there is a concept of virtual assistant. So in case if you need any help, just go and take the help of virtual assistant. And I think they charge on daily basis. There's something you can just go and you can research. So if you are not strength, if you don't have that uniqueness in certain thing, it's better to delegate. So you can save your time and you can become more productive. The next is productive is about energy and focus, not time. Trust me, guys, time is not important, but focus. It's all about what's your focus and what kind of energy you are giving to that task. And the one technique which I've learned is Pomodoro technique. Now this is very, very beautiful. Now this technique was introduced by Francisco Cirillo. So this technique I have learned, and I implement this technique every day. Now, how to implement this technique? For example, if you want to complete 3 tasks today, for example, if you want to complete 3 tasks today, what you can do, you can divide the task into 25 minutes interval. 25-minute interval followed by 5 minutes break. Now, suppose if I'm reading this book, okay, I will set the timer. Now, I will set the timer. Now, suppose it's now 5:15. 5:15, I'll set a timer, and for 25 minutes, I'll read this book. So the step one is choose a task to work on. So that's my first step, that I want to complete this book. I want to read this book. That's my step one. Step two, focus on it until the timer rings. I will just start reading books for 25 minutes, and already I've set an alarm clock that after 25 minutes it will be. So just I will read 25 minutes, no notification, nothing. I will just focus. For 25 minutes, I'll just focus to get the knowledge from this book. And as soon as the alarm beeps, I will take a 5-minute break. Step three, I will take a 5-minute break. I will do some kind of stretching, some kind of exercise. I will listen to my favorite song. I will just go and just enjoy that 5 minutes. That 5 minutes is mine. I will take a break. So that's the step one, step two, step three. And then I will pat my back and say, well done, good job. Okay. Once it's done, that's your one Pomodoro is complete. So one thing is complete. Now again, start with the next step. Again, do this three, four more times. So what will happen? At least in 25 minutes, I can cover at least 35 to 40 pages of this book if I'm making notes. So imagine every day if you're spending time, 25 minutes, you can complete so many tasks that are pending. So repeat this 3 times. Again, once you have done it 3 times, then you can take a long break. You can take a 20 to 30 minutes ka break. In 20 to 30 minutes, you can have your lunch, or you can spend some time with your family. What do you want to do? So what's happening? You're focused, you're charged up, you're fresh, and you can get more things done. This technique is really, really powerful, guys, and start implementing. Very, very powerful technique. So that was the productive is about energy and produce about energy and focus, not time. I hope if you are enjoying this video. And the last is, before going to bed, review your day. How was your day? Be grateful about your achievement. Suppose if you achieved all the 3 tasks, do gratitude. Be thankful and grateful to God and universe that you are able to complete your entire 2 or 3 tasks. And suppose in case if there was some problem, if there was some issue and you are not able to complete that task, don't be harsh on yourself. Don't be harsh. Again, be grateful and be thankful that thank you God, thank you so much universe, that at least I have completed few tasks and tomorrow I'll bounce back. It's all about how you bounce back the next day. But most of us, we start blaming ourselves, and from the second day we quit. Don't quit. Follow all the steps, all the 10 secrets starting from tomorrow onwards, and see the magic in 1 month. See the magic in 1 month. This is very, very important. So please follow this 10 secret. Let me revise before I finish this video. First is, have your own set of morning rituals. Second, write down the most important task and do it first in the early morning. Time block for social media and email. Apply 80-20 rule. Go and learn in Google more about 80-20 rule. Stop using to-do list. Instead, focus on calendar. Stop procrastination. If you're procrastinating, that means you don't know your biggest why. You don't know your purpose, your passion. Start saying no. Once you are clear, once you know that what you want to achieve in your life, you can start easily saying no. Focus on your unique strength and passion. Don't try to do everything. You are not a robot. You can't do everything alone. You need to delegate certain things. That's the power of delegation. Productive is about energy and focus, not on time. And the good thing is Pomodoro rule. Go and start implementing Pomodoro rule. And the last is review your day before going to bed. And pat yourself at the night that yes, the day was wonderful and was able to achieve one or two tasks. If you're not able to, if you're not achieved anything, don't be harsh. Bounce back tomorrow. I hope you have enjoyed this. If you have loved this video, please go and type in the comment box. If you have enjoyed, do share with your friends, people who want to know about the time management concept. And as I said, you every day I will be coming up with new concept, with new video, which has changed my life, so that you can get, you can, so you can also learn and you can implement. Please, guys, just don't listen. You need to implement. The more you implement, the more you will start getting the results. Okay, so let's meet for the next video. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification. So whenever I come up with new video, you will get notified. Thank you so much, friend. This is your friend Amol on a mission to transform millions of life and help you to become version 2.0 in all 7 key spokes wheel of life. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.